Good afternoon, Brampton members. It's Martin Kopp, your golf course superintendent. Today we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things we're doing on the golf course and in some cases, things you can do at home. We're going to talk about fertilization, maybe some spiking, which is kind of verification, followed by seeding. So currently we're putting a starter fertilizer down, which would be great for the lawn, but we're applying this on our tees, all our fairways, and some high traffic areas, and some areas that are a little thin for turf, and we're trying to get them a little healthier before we get into the hot summer. So the next process, which we actually accomplished today, was double spiking our greens. This is an awesome little implement that fits on our sand trap machine. And we go and drive across the green, and this implement is composed of multiple discs that have spikes that create little holes and slits that will help break the surface tension of the ground. And then when it rains, the water will more readily move through the soil profile. At the same time, this provides a little bit of a gas exchange, which is part of the aeration process, but this does not completely replace aeration. That's a process we're planning to do soon. You can see in this picture all the little slits and the work that Jason's doing, and we're going across the green. We go in two different directions, and we're waiting and counting on this rain because we are very dry. So this week's big project was all about seeding. We have many areas on this golf course in the rough that are thin and weak, either being very old sod to areas that are thin because of the trees and it's just a lack of seed and or having the right seed in place. At the same time, it's important to have the right machine to get the seed in the ground. It provides a great means of cutting slices in the ground, dropping seed in its place, and sewing it back up with those back little rollers. Those tubes that you see, the seed runs down and it cuts into these thinner areas and providing a really good seed to soil contact. So with all the upcoming rain, we went about picking about 7 acres of areas that needed attention. We went and did the left and right side of 10. We did some work down in the valley over here on 16. That's how it looks when it goes through the very thin bare areas. That's number 17. You're seeing all the little slits and grooves, and this is quite a nice, good machine, and maybe this is something we can invest in. You can see all the seed that gets dropped in the ground, and let's hope the birds don't get most of it, but with the rain coming and that, I'm really counting on a good, mature, healthy, thick rough. We had a special blend made for us. Xander's is the company we had hired. They actually named it for us. I discussed it with my rep, and we picked what we felt were good blends for this golf course. As it goes, it's been a long haul without golfers, and I certainly miss you guys. And I hope to see you one day soon. And rest assured, the golf course is in great shape and in good hands.